Hey, good morning, everybody. It's just before noon, and I wanted to keep up with my videos that I've been neglecting to do for the past 2 weeks. Lots of stuff going on, as you are aware. Got a message from one of my group members in the group, and they told me that there's been a lot of back and forth between people over this convoy in what's going on in Ottawa, Canada, across Canada, and there are people who have disagreements about each other. You know what? And guys, I know we're going to disagree about certain things, but can't we just keep it civil? Okay? You guys don't know each other. Okay? Unless you go face to face with each other, you grew up with each other, or you know each other personally, okay? Getting pissed off at somebody else's views doesn't serve anybody anything. It's not even what this group is about, okay? Allow people their opinions without you or anybody else jumping in there and giving them crap for it. It's not only is it not nice and disrespectful, it's just plain childish, okay? If you got that big of a problem with somebody, meet up with each other. Duke it out at that point, okay? But doing it on social media, you're just cowards at that point. You're hiding behind a medium that you know that you are safe from. If you're that passionate about something like that, then meet up, all right? Don't be cowards. Or just don't do it at all. There is no reason to call people names. There is no reason to insult people based on their own opinions. Both people, okay? If somebody insults you and you turn around and insult them back, you're no better than that person themselves. And that makes you both idiots. So we need to stop this. Part of the reasons I let you guys into the group is that you agreed to the rules, which means no hate speech, no bullying, none of that stuff. And if this continues up, those that do it, I'm gonna ban you. I'll kick you right out of here. I really don't care. I'd see enough of that everywhere else. So please respect each other's opinions and get away from the childish behavior of calling people names, insulting them, just to suit your own personal vendetta against that person. It serves no purpose, and it's just plain dumb. So, please, I implore you, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to learn from each other, and talking about the things that we are passionate about is great, but not at the expense of hurting somebody else. And I'm not talking about feelings. I'm just talking about simple human decency. And if you can't do that, then I don't want you here. I think I'm parked too close. So, outside of that, got a bunch of new videos coming up. Take a look at them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. It helps me out. It makes it all the worthwhile to put these videos together. Here towards the end of the month, I will be in North Carolina for a couple of weeks, and I won't a lot of that stuff I won't be able to post, but I will be doing a lot of content creation. So I did find myself thinking about one of my problems is that when I'm by myself, I have thoughts that come up to me, and I start thinking about what if, okay? And I found myself realizing that I was starting to become angry about them. And once I realized I was getting angry, I had to stop and laugh at myself. The The fact that I am trying to come up with a scenario about what could happen in the future based on what somebody else may or may not be doing, I realized how stupid I was, how dumb I was thinking about that. I mean, I have no idea what's going to happen in the future based on what somebody else is going to do. So what's the point in thinking about it? So once I realized that's what I was doing, I had to stop and laugh at myself over it. So if you do find yourself doing the same thing, just stop, okay? Unless you know without a shadow of a doubt that what that person is going to do, it doesn't do you any good, or your state of mental capacity to think about what it is somebody may do or not do to you, and what the future may or may not bring. So think about that. Anyways, I really appreciate everybody. I'm going to be running new ads for getting more people into the group. I put them on hold for a little bit to see how this group was going to continue to develop. Looks like we need some new blood in here, because the same people in here, we're not getting a lot of more content brought in. And I was hoping that with the 2,500 plus members that we've got in here, that those people that are doing different things will be putting it in there. I'm still waiting for that stuff. Plus the stuff that I'm doing as well. Okay, I'm just one person, and I do have a full-time job, so I do. There's many days that I just can't stop and create something new. I did tell everybody that I've been reading the book for hydroponics and aquaponics. I am going to be starting to germinate my seeds here, and I'm going to be looking at seeds that or plants, vegetables that grow above ground, not underground, because I want to see how this is going to work. So I will be putting something together here pretty soon, and I will document that stuff as we go along, because I'm sure there's a lot of you that are in smaller spaces would like to see how well this is going to work, as well as I would like to see how well this is going to work. So first part of this is going to germinate my seeds. I will be putting a list together of the things that I'm going to be purchasing to set up my hydroponics. If you don't remember the difference between aquaponics and hydroponics, hydroponics is just the use of water to grow your plants. Aquaponics utilizes the fish. You have a tank for fish and your plants above it, and they kind of create an environment where they both can thrive. Fish provides nutrients to the water. The plants provide oxygen for the water, and it provides food for the fish that are down there as well. So the symbiosis, is that the right word? The relationship between the two kind of works, which is why hydroponics or aquaponics is fairly lucrative for if you've got the space for it. But that's for a different time. Anyways, again, please, let's be civil towards each other, and let's try to learn something instead of the name calling and insulting people. Don't like it, won't have it, and I will ban you for it. So take care of yourself. Let me know if you got any questions, comments, or if you don't like the way I'm doing things, put those down there as well. I'll try to change things up. But that, like I said, one thing I won't tolerate is bullying and hate speech towards each other. We're better than that. Let's not be Democrats. Sorry, I had to put that in there. Anyways, take care of yourself, and we'll talk at you later.